everybody. My name is Matt DeGregorio. How's your day? Welcome into the inaugural show of Unscripted. Alongside Drew Courtwright and John Polymeros, my name is Matt once again. Okay, guys.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, who's ready to grind this thing out? Okay, our first topic of the day, talking about Kyle Henderson. Maybe the MVP, maybe the best player in Massachusetts.
I'd say definitely the MVP. Undoubtedly. He's leading mid-watch in scoring. He's real high up there in CMAS overall, and he knows how to get the B-ball team to win.
He's a gamer, yeah.
I mean, guys, sometimes the CMAS has to step in. I mean, put a limit on his minutes. Like, he's unguardable.
Yeah, the refs all, we see Russell Westbrook get all these calls. Kyle doesn't even get any of these calls. He just goes up to the refs, hits a half quarter, out of nowhere.
And talking about the basketball team, we can't leave out Nick Redden, Junior Nick Redden,
doesn't miss a shot.
And Duffy.
Don't forget the trio.
Yes.
The big three is on fire. All three of them leading mid-watch in scoring. That's impressive.
Unbelievable.
That's a good team.
Unbelievable. So a little bit about us. I play football. John is an all-star for football. Drew's an all-star for baseball. So I'm like the odd man out here. Don't have that all-star talent. But since we both play football, let's talk about the Natty last night. That college football game, Alabama ended up winning, like classic. We all do. What are the thoughts on Alabama?
I mean, it's just hard to beat Saban. If you give Saban a week to prepare, I mean, Nick Saban, I saw a stat where it was like undefeated against former assistants. I know the Georgia guy wasn't a former assistant, but man, Saban knows how to coach.
He does know how to win, and honestly, I hate the SEC.
Yeah.
I want to see the downfall of Alabama, downfall of the SEC.
You gotta be foolish to be rooting for Alabama now, because who likes elephants first of all? Like their mascot's an elephant. Okay. Lee Corso's on wearing elephant heads. It's just okay. First off, Lee Corso, time for him to retire. Secondly, elephant heads definitely not in right now. And third, Saban benching his coach at halftime. Massive move. You've got to have big stingers to do that.
That was a hot take. Guys, say it with me. Roll Tide.
Yeah. So we're talking this Natty, but we can't forget about the quarterback for Georgia, Jake Fromm. Unbelievable. He was in our shoes last year, just as a senior in high school. True freshman this year at Georgia.
I mean, you can't forget about that Oklahoma win. I'd put that's more impressive than the Alabama win in my eyes.
And Baker Mayfield, cockiest guy out there. It's like you got him against Kansas, shaking off these little kids.
You gotta love Baker.
Love Baker.
Baker to the Patriots. Starting that rumor right now. Baker to the Patriots.
That's definitely a hot take.
But college football needs a Baker Mayfield.
I think every league needs a Baker Mayfield. We're talking baseball. I mean, baseball's going down, right? That transitions us right into the MLB offseason. What do we think of it? I know Mr. Cordy Stanton going to the Yankees.
I gotta say, the Yankees are back.
The Yankees are back.
They're going to be a tough team to take down this year.
Who's back in the week? It's the Yankees.
Yeah.
The evil empire's striking.
Yeah, the monster needs to go up about 36 and a half more feet if we want to have any chance of back-to-back division titles.
Judge, Sanchez, and now Stanton. That's going to be hard to pitch.
Deadly.
Stanton is scary.
That's deadly.
I don't know what you guys think about the Sox right now. I know we're all Sox fans.
I know.
Here.
I mean, the offseason hasn't moved along too fast. I'd like to see what happens.
You have
JT Martinez.
JD Martinez. I mean, we're including everybody. We've signed Mitch Moreland. Mitch Moreland, not getting anybody very excited.
Mitchie Two Bags.
Mitchie Two Bags. Yeah. So we look around the league and we're seeing not a lot of free agents moving. The top 10 in the league just have not even signed. So it's going to be interesting. We could be getting into April break, people still not signing and spring training starting up.
Yeah.
There could be some real drama. We'll see. But there's also some drama surrounding the former NFL quarterback, goes by the name of Johnny Football.
Johnny Football's back.
He's definitely back. Had an Instagram post, a tweet, whatever you want to call it. Money signs going 0-16 Browns, baby. We'll get to that later. But Johnny Football making a Canada Football League team release their starting quarterback so that he can get signed for the big bucks. Thoughts?
I just want to mention about his Instagram post. Wild.
Wild. Absolutely electric. Okay, so he took it down. That was too electric.
He took it down. So if you're going to put up a post like that, you cannot take that down. That makes me so mad.
Especially if you mock that 0-16 season.
Chirping the team that drafted you.
Yes. You're not good
on
enough
the
to play on that
Yes.
0-16 team.
Okay,
and then Barstool puts it out, and then you delete it.
Oh, you got
Then you delete it.
Johnny Manziel's better watch it, because if Johnny Manziel, first off, the formal invitation, Johnny Manziel, if you want to come on the show, you're definitely welcome to. But Johnny Manziel, man, if you want to do stuff like that, you got to stay confident and keep that stuff up. Johnny Manziel, we could talk about his former team, the Browns. I think they're a phenomenal franchise, honestly. Like
phenomenal franchise.
Best franchise.
They know how to get a good quarterback.
They know how to get a good quarterback. What is it, like 23 quarterbacks that they've gone without?
Mistake by the league. I just gotta say.
Yeah. So what is it? 99. They came back into the league. We could use the Houston Oilers right now. Like
we could use the
Houston Oilers. John could probably start at quarterback for them. And that's not even a hot take. That's a fact.
Players win games, not picks.
Players win games, not picks. I like that. The coach, Hugh Jackson, 1 in 31,
that is
and he still has a job.
1
in 31, and he still has a job.
So how about this parade?
Okay.
What is Cleveland thinking?
What
are they thinking?
This is honestly one of the most ridiculous things I had ever seen when I saw that this was happening.
I respect it.
I don't respect it.
I respect it.
I disrespect it.
You disrespect it.
You see the performance on the field. What else are you going to cheer for?
Honestly,
I respect it.
Honestly, that kicker last night for Georgia, Rodrigo Blankenship, you're for the brand. Proud of you. Shout out Pat McAfee. He's definitely for the brand. All three of us for the brand, if you guys are wondering. Check out the Huddle highlights too. We all have Huddle highlights.
Okay, quick shout out.
Quick shout out to Huddle. Thank you.
Catch him at SoundCloud.
I'm not on SoundCloud, but you can try to. Anyways, Rodrigo Blankenship, I'm gonna expect him to be taken first overall by the Browns.
First overall.
Wow.
You expect a kicker to go first overall.
Okay.
That's just not going to happen.
Janikowski went in the first round. Right?
First round. You said first overall.
Okay. I'm not retracting any statements because I agree with everything I say, but all right. I think Blankenship goes within the first top 3 picks for the Browns. So they have 2 first-rounders in the top. Do they have a 3rd first-rounder in the late?
Don't believe so.
They have the Texans pick and their first overall. So I know they have 1 and 4.
Yeah.
But if they have a late one, expect Blankenship to be going.
I mean, last time a kicker got drafted in the early rounds, that didn't turn out well. Roberto Aguayo doesn't have a job.
The Bears.
First overall, too. That's a first overall pick as your kicker.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't know.
Hey, league's trending towards for the brand. So I mean,
yeah.
Instead of calling it the no fun league, let's call it for the brand league.
Yeah.
I
mean, kicker's an underrated position.
Definitely. Me and John both play it.
Special teams is underrated.
Special teams player of the year, John Polymeros.
Matt Slater. That's a dude.
I mean,
that is a dude.
Talking about Matt Slater, future Hall of Famer.
Definitely.
Honestly,
I think there's undoubtedly 8 consecutive years is going to the Pro Bowl. He's gonna play some dodgeball if the Patriots weren't so good.
I know he's a special teams player, but he's the best special teams player
in the history of the league.
Possibly in history.
In the history of the league.
I mean,
Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. Okay. He could play.
Okay.
He could play special team. Shout out former Patriot, former Bengal, the Bengals franchise going up. Andy Dalton, the Ginger. I just want to take a quick sec, transitioning into a more serious topic, KFC Gate. So if you don't know, it's this guy. He was on the front page of the Daily Mail. Go check it out. He started out just like us. From the bottom, we were trying to get up, brick by brick, gritty. We're all gritty here, and makes a dumb mistake, and he's paying the price for it. And I think it's a good lesson for all of us to learn. I don't know if you guys have any takes on it.
So Kevin Clancy, formerly known as KFC Barstool, is one of the 4 core bloggers, and he recently just got in a scandal. The situation, it just stinks.
Yeah, it's awful. Like there's nothing you can. It stinks. I mean. At some point, though, you got to be smarter.
Yeah, you got to feel bad for his kids and his wife, too.
His kids,
definitely.
Yeah. He'll get back. It's unfortunate, though, that he makes his living off trashing others, and now he's in a situation that is not really too something to be proud of.
He's KFC. He'll be back. He'll be back.
But
he's facing the truth right now. I mean, he's not.
You're owning up to it, unlike Johnny Manziel, who can't keep up an Instagram post.
Okay.
ESPN,
That's a valid point.
ESPN lies also, if you guys didn't hear.
Oh my God. I mean, what's his name? Seth Wickersham.
Seth Wickersham. If you haven't read the Seth Wickersham article by now, then you're under a hole because that article is.
It's not even the article. Watch him talk about it. He was getting interviewed about it, and I was like, all right, what is my man thinking? This is all made up.
If you've never seen what Seth Wickersham looks like, he's like a mix between Seth Rogen and like Paul Blart Mall Cop.
All right.
Yeah. Honestly, those what do you call those little things? Like not RVs. Not a moped. We're not Mike Cowdery here. We got
Segway.
Segways. Okay. First off, hot take. Segways should be coming into this school. Rent a Segway into the school. Miss T.
You're sleeping on a moped though.
Sleeping on okay, mopeds.
Mopeds, those can get you places. If I had one of those, I would take it to school. I would ride it to school.
You gotta get the license plate for it. I've seen some pretty crazy things in Mexico. People ride mopeds. I've seen them just go right into the lake.
But going back to Seth Wickersham, we all know ESPN hates the Patriots. We saw it with the Wells report. They're just targeting the Patriots. You got to go after the king, and that's who Belichick is. What was in the article, though, was a little debate between Kraft, Brady, and Belichick on the whole Garoppolo-Brady thing. It's a tough situation, but united we stand.
United we stand, definitely. I mean, what was Brady's quote? You want me to pull it up for you guys? I'll pull it up.
Unbelievable.
Inspiring.
If you really think that Tom Brady is not the GOAT, look at this.
If you want to run through a wall, you read this.
Yes,
exactly.
I mean, personally, even if the allegations about that is true,
going and doing this, having the guts to go post something like this before a playoff game is unreal. I mean,
but even if it's true, it's just disagreements within the team, within the franchise. That happens all the time.
It's a trainer. First off, we're talking about a trainer. He's not going to separate. I get it's a big deal around there, but he's not going to separate an entire organization. At least I feel not. So here's Tom Brady. I'll put it towards the camera if the camera can see it. I don't know if they can.
Read it.
I'll read it for you guys. Fate whispers to the warrior, you cannot withstand the storm. The warrior whispers back, I am the storm.
Wow.
Tom Brady's the storm. Tom Brady's the storm.
Tom Brady is debatably, I'd marry Tom Brady. I don't know about you guys.
Well, let's get right to it. Tennessee's in trouble.
Tennessee's in trouble.
Tennessee's in trouble.
Honestly, if I were them, I'd think about not playing.
Right? Yeah, they might not show up.
I don't know if I would want to take a flight to the July.
Bench Gronk.
Yes,
Gronk?
that is.
No, I disagree.
I agree. You don't need to go risk Gronk. You see what happened to Travis Kelce last week against Tennessee? I mean, Gronk's just as injury prone as Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce couldn't even walk.
I don't know. Gronk didn't play in the Miami game a few weeks back. It's a big difference.
No, I see where you're coming from.
It's a big difference. If we had Edelman, I'm all for it. Don't play Gronk until the Super Bowl. But that's fine.
Vegas right now has got the Pats
minus
as a 14-point favorite.
I saw that.
In a playoff game. How bad is everybody else in this league?
Honestly, when's the last time we lost a home playoff game?
Jets, was it?
Jets.
11
Jets?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's been a long time, because our last two times it was in Denver.
How hard is it to get a good quarterback?
I mean,
the NFL is embarrassing sometimes.
We had two under Brady's wing. We had Brissett and Garoppolo. Garoppolo, in my opinion, he's a future Hall of Famer. He'll be a future Hall of Famer.
I don't think that's even like a hot take. I think that could be legit. And Jacoby Brissett definitely held his own out there too this year.
Garoppolo's already got 2 wins.
Garoppolo's 5-0 as a starter.
Two Super Bowls.
On a team, already has 2 Super Bowls.
On a team they had 1 win before he came. That
dumpster fire. He went into San Fran with a dumpster fire, and he turned him and Shanahan something to watch next year.
I think he surpasses Matt Ryan within his first 3 years, because Matt Ryan was with Shanahan for 3 years, right? 4 years.
Yeah.
Will Shanahan was with the Skins, and Garoppolo definitely has the talent and the mindset, no doubt, learned for Brady to go in and just punch people in the mouth. Like we're talking like Coach Taylor Allen stuff. We're gonna go gritty, punch people in the mouth, and get dubs.
Smash mouth football. That's what Tennessee likes to do.
The low man wins too.
Yeah, do we have anything post show? Shefty? Did you see Shefty yesterday?
No, I did not.
Screaming. So he was, quick little story. Adam Schefter, ESPN reporter, start getting a little bit crazy the other day on ESPN. They were talking about concussions, and Schefter goes, "Well, what do you need to do now to stop the concussions?" And really, in all reality, nothing. Like you can't stop concussions.
They came out with a new helmet, $15,000 helmet, or $1,500.
$1,500, yeah.
That
doesn't
looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks decent.
I mean, that's a step.
It is a step, but no helmet's gonna stop. You see Vontaze Burfict come and hit somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, these players sign up to play full-speed contact football.
And that's why I don't think this needs to be on the news. Like it's not like breaking news that football is dangerous. Like we know that these risks exist. These people are signing massive contracts and money to go play.
I mean, my opinion, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's a great sport.
It's a great sport. It's a phenomenal sport. What'd you have?
I was just saying they're not playing full-speed contact football anymore.
No, besides the Shefty thing.
No, Gonk hockey.
Gonk hockey.
Gonk hockey.
Gonk hockey.
They're back, Gonk hockey.
They're back. I'm surprised. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised.
I am too. Gonk hockey, after Andy McGowan left, our new principal, shout out Mr. McGowan. He's doing well.
Great dude.
Phenomenal guy. What was he? Adventure fam dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adventure father.
Adventure father. He, for those of you who don't know, he brought the Algonquin Tomahawks 2 years ago to the TD Garden.
To the state championship.
Lost, but phenomenal year.
Phenomenal year.
Run.
And, I mean, you got to give a lot of that to their goalie, Mike Tash.
Mike Tash.
He was unreal. He was phenomenal.
DePadua and O'Connell on that team too.
There's not a lot of members.
Patterson.
There's not a lot of members from that team on this
Still
team.
left.
We got Alpert. We got
with
Prendy.
With the addition of Jake Alpert to this team.
Coming back from the suspension, it is a huge win for the Tomahawks. Major addition. The pluses are going to just keep going up. This team relates so much back to that 2000, what was that, 15, 16?
It does. They know how to win.
They do. They have that winning mentality that is definitely needed.
Compared to the last couple of years, we don't have as many massive playmakers.
We got no big names.
Big
Besides
Nate.
Jake.
Nate Anderson.
Nate Anderson.
He's always going to be a stud.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. I mean,
Nate Anderson.
Prendy's looking real good. We have a lot of kids. We don't have anyone like last year. Yeah, like Patterson.
We had a freshman goalie.
He was wicked good. Yeah, the goalie's a new experience this year.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of kids this year who they just play well together.
Yeah, they do, and they mesh because a lot of them have played together since they were little. Very young team. Big things to come for Algonquin hockey. Big things to come for us. Thank you guys for tuning in. First show Unscripted. That's a wrap.
That was a rundown.
That was the rundown. Thank you guys.